Our next speaker is Dr. Aurora Cudal Rivera. In her volunteer work as community organizer and advocate for social justice, Aurora gained recognition as a multi-ethnic bridge builder and an inductee to the San Diego Women's Hall of Fame in 2013. Her painted portrait also hangs in the San Diego County Library as the first Filipino chosen as one of the legends living well in 2050, an annual recognition of individuals who exemplify lifestyles and embrace inclusion, spiritual integrity, humanism, and healthy living. Aurora served as WHO Health Education Consultant in Geneva, Switzerland, and the first woman from Asia to receive a UNESCO Fellowship on problems related to the use of drugs. She is the chair emeritus of the National Federation of Filipino American Associations in San Diego and Imperial Counties. It's an honor to have you join us today.
At the outset, I would like to thank the California Women's Society for Democracy in Iran for inviting me to be one of your speakers in this virtual forum to commemorate International Women's Day. I am humbled by this honor given to me to share my own experiences and insights on the issue, Women, a Pivotal Force for Change. I grew up in a home where men supported the aspirations of their women for higher education, for healthy family life, and for worthy community service. I also grew up in a community where women's contribution to society are valued and respected. With these influences, I entered a profession where one is considered not only as an agent for change, but as a pivotal force for change in my home, in my community, and in society as a whole. Being a woman puts you in an enviable position to raise children and to influence them to do good, to be fair and respected, and to respect the rights of others. But you cannot do this alone. For as a poet once said, and I quote, "As unto the bow the cord is, so unto the man is woman. Though she bends him, she obeys him. Though she throws him, yet she follows. Useless, each without the other." End of quote. As one of the pioneers of public health education in the Philippines, I work with a team of men and women to change the attitude and skills of people towards better health. I was a community organizer at the time when community organizing was not yet popular. I made the community aware of what actions to take in order to promote health, prevent disease, and prolong life. Together with other women, we serve as a pivotal force in motivating people to assume responsibility for their own health, to strengthen relationship with others, and to improve the quality of life in the community where we live. When I came to the United States, my desire to make a difference in the lives of others, especially within my own Filipino-American community, became more intense, considering the challenges of cultural and social adjustment one has to make in a new environment. Women are strong and resilient. They can sacrifice their own lives for the good of their country and people. I can cite many women in the world who serve as a vital force in the fight for freedom and democracy, in upholding the rights of women, maintaining that human rights are women's rights. The Philippines is very fortunate to have strong women leaders who changed the course of history through their leadership as presidents of the Philippines. I will cite President Corazon Aquino and President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. I have utmost respect for these women who serve as our role models in the arena of politics, social justice, economic development, and leadership development. I saw all this as I interacted with women, not only from my own country, but from other countries as well. I could cite so many women, whether in leadership positions or as ordinary farmers, teachers, housewives, or caregivers, who in their own right are pivotal forces for change. But there is one woman I could never forget, and that is Mariam Rajabi. Thanks to the generosity of my Iranian friends, as well, I was able to attend the global conference held in Paris, France, where I heard the forceful voice of a gentle lady encouraging the thousands of people listening to her to continue fighting for freedom, justice, and democracy. I can still feel her soft and firm hand as she shook my hands to thank me for my support of Iran's aspiration to be free from tyranny and injustice. For me, your very own Mariam Rajabi is a woman of excellence and a pivotal force for change. And it is my pride and honor to have met her up close and appreciate the beauty of her soul and the strength of her character as she uses her talent and position to change the world. Like her, we can be a pivotal force for change anywhere, at any time. But let us be reminded of this serenity prayer, which says, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I thank you.